Hey guys, this is Chewy55 and here's this week's track guide. At a place that is really difficult, not just to race, but to also pass people. Here's this week's weather. Go ahead and take a look at that before we get going, as it's different than last year. Now the best I could run was like a 28.3 with very little laps on this car in this place. Anyways, we'll go ahead and go through a lap. You're gonna go ahead and watch this as I find the correct camera angle. This is not live commentary, by the way. But anyways, here's a lap. I'll try to shut up. Well, there we go. There's a 28.3, which is the best I could run so far. And I'll try to break down what I do, but it's pretty difficult to explain. As again, I'm trying to find the right camera view, which I might just skip. Well, we'll go ahead and look from the chase view here. As you can see, pretty much where the safer barrier. Oh crap, this is in turn one in it. This is like 3 car lengths. I break like 3 car lengths before the safer barrier or that red. I don't know what this sign is, but like 3 car lengths before that. I brake just a little bit into turn 1 and pretty much just let it roll, throttle up. You have to pretty much mess with the throttle the whole way through the corner. This will probably be the best view I can get, but you can see a 3 car length before this sign. Let it roll. Then start playing with the throttle up. Pretty much driving right next to the outside wall. And then dive back down. Pretty much want to diamond the corner. Both corners. And we're going into turn 3 here, which I have to change the camera angle because it's not right. I said this wasn't a live commentary for this because I forgot to have my microphone set up. But here, I pretty much brake right where the safer barrier starts bending out from the wall. I start to brake and I hold the brake pretty much to the entry of turn 3. And let it roll to the top of the track and then dive back down for a good run down the straight. Gonna do some slow-mo shots here. Eventually I'll do the whole thing slow-mo in certain parts just so you can see better. Like right here, braking, this is where the safety barrier pushes out. Then just hold down the brake until I think the end of this sign here. Well, pretty much in between these 2 signs. Do some more slow-mo. And I see it drifts up the track quite a bit. I didn't mean for it to do that. Pretty much right at about a car length after the Darlington sign. I start picking up the throttle. Okay, 2 car lengths. Okay, maybe 4. Let's go with 4 car lengths. After the Darlington sign, so. Though I should have picked up the throttle earlier, but lap didn't go the way I wanted it to. And again, drive it back down to the dotted line is you can't pretty much can't run underneath that. Which makes this place pretty hard to pass. Because the groove is so narrow. Now we're going to go ahead and rewind this and redo another from a different point of view. Again, I think the onboard. And again, about a car length before this red sign here on the outside wall. And here I drive it like one wheel below the dotted line, which kind of sent me up the track, but kind of stabilized the car at the same time. Really weird. Then let it drift up a little bit, give it some throttle. Control the throttle all the way through the corner. I can't give no set standard for this because everyone drives way different. So, yeah. Again, you pretty much want to drive these cars up, then down. Because you want as straight as an exit as you can get off these corners, because it's pretty difficult. And then go down the straightaway here. Going into turn 3, you can see where the safer barrier pushes out. And that's pretty much where it starts, I think. Oh no, that's just the wall. Well, where the wall sort of pushes out. And here you just hold down the brake until you feel the car slowed enough. And I drive it up to the wall and then back down right after the Darlington sign. And you pretty much want a straight shot off, so drive it to the bottom. And then take your typical line. Well, this is pretty much all I can do for this place. I've only had this track for a few hours at the time of this video. And I had to sort of get up to speed. Well, anyways, this has been Chewy Side 55.